This is Transformers96 here with another video. I'm going to be talking about new information on the newest Captain America Marvel Legends series of figures. Series 3 of Captain America 2016 figures was revealed at Toy Fair 2016 in February, where they did show two of the figures from it. They showed the Secret War Captain America, as well as the movie Civil War Scarlet Witch. Two very nice figures. I did make a video talking about them when they first debuted. I'll quickly recap what I thought of them. The Captain America, I'm sick of getting Captain America figures. However, I was happy that they did include a hand where he is throwing the shield to make it somewhat different, because although I'm sick of getting Captain America figures, if they can make them different in some way and have something exciting about them, I can forgive getting the character again and again and again. But it's when that they don't do that, when they just repaint it and add no new accessories, no new head, nothing, then that's when I really dislike Captain America figures. So I'm okay with this Captain America figure because of how they're making it. Scarlet Witch, excellent. I think the figure looks really nice, and this is a character that I really want, so I'm very happy to get it. Previously, before Toy Fair, there was a list that came out. There was a rumored list for this assortment, and it looks like for the most part that was completely accurate, because when they did show the two figures at Toy Fair, those two checked out. They were on that list, so that was a mark in the favor of that list being legitimate. And now with this full assortment being officially revealed via toy shops who are putting it on pre-order, it looks like that list was completely accurate, because most, if not all, of these characters were on that list. And basically this has been confirmed because this wave has gone on pre-order kind of out of the blue, especially since we've seen all of the figures for this X-Men wave, yet this one, even though we've only seen two figures from, is completely on pre-order, which is very surprising. But I did pull up this list on Big Bad Toy Store. Alright, so now to talk about the other characters that we actually haven't seen figures of. The first is Captain Britain. Captain Britain is a pretty well-known Marvel character. Personally, I'm not too interested in him. I don't know much about him other than being Britain's version of Captain America, basically. His costume is pretty reminiscent of Captain America, but obviously to represent Britain, which is cool. But just figure-wise, I think it's going to be pretty boring. It's going to be a straight-up repaint of one of the Captain America molds, I'm sure, with a different head sculpt, which is nothing too interesting or anything like that. Then next up is Eel. Eel is a character that I really couldn't find much about. I mean, I've seen, his picture there at the bottom. Looks like he'll be a standard repaint of a Bucky Cap mold. Nothing new or special. Much like Blizzard from the Hulkbuster wave, was just a repaint with no new accessories and pretty standard costume. So I feel like this is going to be the same type of character, not one that I'm super interested in, which is disappointing. And then they have Red Skull, which to my knowledge doesn't have any basis in the comics, but is mainly it has to do with like a TV show. I have seen him before, and he looks really cool. I've actually done a custom 3¼ inch version of him, and he just looks really nice. So I will be very interested to get this figure just because I'm a Red Skull fan. I'll be very much anticipating how they actually do it. Will they just repaint an Iron Man body and use the Red Skull head that came out in the first Captain America series and just pop it on? Or will they actually resculpt the Iron Man armor and resculpt the Red Skull head? That would be very interesting that would be very interesting to see. My guess is that they do repaint an Iron Man body, however they resculpt a Red Skull head. That's my guess on how they're going to do it. I definitely would like a new Red Skull head. The last one was very cool, but just, there's so many different ways that the comic book artists draw Red Skull that I would like a bunch of different representations of Red Skull's face. So I hope that they do resculpt a new one instead of just reusing the old one. And then lastly, we do have Crossbones. Now, when Crossbones was on that rumored list so many months ago, I was really hoping that it would be a movie Crossbones. And considering Scarlet Witch was on that list, and then it was revealed that it was the movie Scarlet Witch, I felt very strongly that they were probably going to go with the movie Crossbones. Unfortunately, it looks like it's confirmed that the Crossbones they will be going with is a comic version one. which is disappointing. I would have definitely liked a movie version instead. However, I still really want a comic book Crossbones, so it is still nice, although, you know, the alternative would have been better in my opinion. But I really hope they do a very cool Crossbones figure. They haven't done one in quite a while. The last one was a Comic-Con exclusive, which is extremely rare, and one that unfortunately I don't have, which I would love to have. So hope that they do a really nice looking one, really good classic face, and we'll have to see if they go with a vest or they do a shirt with the Crossbone symbol on it, or how they're going to do it. But hopefully that is an awesome figure. That's probably my most anticipated figure of the wave, if not the movie Scarlet Witch. And then the Build-A-Figure is not confirmed yet. However, the most popular theory is that the Build-A-Figure will be the one that was shown at Comic-Con, I believe, last year, which was a prototype of the Build-A-Figure Abomination. That was shown, but they didn't say which wave that would belong to. It does seem pretty logical that it would fit in with this wave, although I don't consider Abomination a Captain America character. It seems like they do just kind of they don't necessarily make the Build-A-Figure match the series that it's in every single time. So I can see Abomination being included in a Captain America series, even though I don't necessarily consider him a Captain America character. But overall, very excited for that. I'm a big Villains fan. I do love Abomination, and the figure looks really nice. The prototype images they showed were very cool. I hope that it does have a really nice paint job. So there you go. It looks like a pretty strong wave. I'm very excited for Scarlet Witch, Crossbones, and Iron Skull. And I'm not too excited, but you know, I'll be willing to get the Secret War Captain America, Captain Britain, and Eel. And then of course I do definitely want the Build-A-Figure. So overall, half the wave I'm really excited for, half the wave I'm kind of indifferent of, and I do want the Build-A-Figure a lot. So there you go. Looks like a good assortment. Big Bad Toy Store has it scheduled to come out in January, so unfortunately we'll have to wait until 2017 to get this, but we will have some awesome looking waves coming out to hold us over in the meantime, with that X-Men wave as well as the next Spider-Man wave. So there you go. That's my thoughts on the Wave 3 of Captain America from Marvel Legends. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of these figures.